Hi, I'm Sue Seeley, law offices of Brown and Seeley, and today we're going to talk about the two most popular forms of bankruptcies for individuals and individuals and their spouses. The first is Chapter 7. Chapter 7 is a form of bankruptcy that allows you to wipe out all of your unsecured debt. What is unsecured debt? Unsecured debt, lawsuits, judgments, old utility bills, evictions, credit card debts, medical debts, anything that has no collateral attached to it. So what are we going to do with that? We're going to wipe away that debt. So what are our common questions? So if I file Chapter 7, can I keep my car? Absolutely, you can keep your car. Keep your car payments current, keep it insured. Can I keep my house? Absolutely, you can keep your house. All you got to do is, if you want to file Chapter 7, you got to keep your payments current on your house. That's what you need to do. Okay? So why can't I file Chapter 7? That's a question that we get on a pretty regular basis. Well, you can't file Chapter 7 if you filed Chapter 7 during the last 8 years. You can't file Chapter 7 if you're trying to work with the IRS to pay back your taxes. You can't file Chapter 7 if you're trying to catch up on your mortgage payments. Can't file Chapter 7 if you're trying to catch up on your car payments. But other than that, you can file Chapter 7. Okay, now a lot of people say, well, I'm afraid if I file Chapter 7, I had a friend that had a friend that had a friend, and they took this and they took that. Well, you know what? 99.9% of the time, you're going to be able to keep every single solitary thing that you have. Okay, so now you're going to say, well, geez, if I could file Chapter 7, why would I have to file Chapter 13? Well, some people want to voluntarily file Chapter 13. They just want to pay back some portion of their debt. But the majority of people, the reason they're in Chapter 13 is because there's a reason. Let's start with the reasons. Number one, they filed Chapter 7 during the last 8 years, and they're not eligible to file Chapter 7 right now. Number two, they're behind on their mortgage payments, and they're trying to get caught up. Or they have a second mortgage, and they want to be able to strip that off. And if you'll listen to my previous video about foreclosure, you can hear more about stripping off second mortgages. Now, another reason is that you're being garnished by the IRS, and the IRS just doesn't really want to work with you. So what we're able to do is normalize out some payments and give you a chance to do that. Another reason people file Chapter 13 is they just have way, way, way too much stuff. Now, I'm not talking about your home. I'm talking about they have a home. They have a rental home. They have another rental home. They have a business. They have a real expensive business that has a lot of assets to it. Now, these are people that are going to have to file Chapter 13. So don't always think that you're going to be forced into a Chapter 13. Chapter 13 is always what I call issue-driven. There is a reason that is driving you to file Chapter 13. So those are the basic kinds of bankruptcies there are. Chapter 13 is a wonderful form of bankruptcy. Again, it can save your home. It can save your car. It can do a lot of things to really, really, really help you. So either way, Chapter 7, Chapter 13, we're here to help you. We're here to make you a family-first family again. What does that mean? That means we want to put you and your family first. We want you to put your family first by stop struggling with debt. So call us today or make an appointment online. Remember, all appointments are free. They're confidential. And the only thing you have to lose by making a free consultation appointment is your debt.